AI cannot replace, could never replace electrical engineers. AI can give you.
I've got with us a guest today who is a master student in electrical engineering. He's going to share with us his journey.
I am an electrical engineer who has actually learned how to draw electrical plans from architectural plans. So when the electrical plans presented to me, which were being done by civil engineers, were not accurately being done.
Projects,
they complained it to me, and I had to design a PLC-based automation system for circular foam cutting with integrated
ambition for the future.
So in the next 5 years, if I finally...
So without waste of time, let's dive in. Welcome to the podcast, Engineer Promise.
Yes, thank you, Engineer Bertrand.
Why did you choose electrical engineering as a career?
Well, making electrical engineering as a choice. When I got to secondary school, that is technical college, I saw many departments, new construction, we have the motor mechanic, we have electricity, home economics. So based on the open door day programs which I previously attended, and I saw how electrical engineering students, they were actually displaying their projects during the open door day program. So I was interested, and I dreamt to follow such a career. So that is why I chose electrical engineering as a career.
Okay, so it's when you went to college and your open door day, you saw the display of the electrical engineering students, you were like, this is my view. You have been able to complete your degree in electrical engineering and currently you're pursuing your master's. What is one project you worked on that is outstanding?
One of the most outstanding questions I have worked on was actually challenging. I did it this year in an industrial setup, that is at Mousse du Cameroon. Mousse du Cameroon is a manufacturing industry which is specialized in the production of polyurethane foam and its conversion to different derivatives. So when I got to the industry, I asked the problem which they were facing. In the company, when the foam is being produced, it is being produced in a continuous flow of blocks, and after production, it is being cut into different shapes. So depending on customers' demand. So when I go to the company, the technology we were using in cutting foam, they were using the relay logics-based automation system, which was so unreliable. So when I got the complaint it to me, and I had to design a PLC-based automation system for circular foam cutting with integrated length measurement.
Okay, so what is one unique thing in new technology is coming to solve?
Since the main problem faced by the relay logics automation system was inconsistencies in the size of a desired cut. That is, the machinist or the operator who works on the machine may program the machine to cut, maybe for instance 1 centimeter or 5 centimeters, and the machine will cut more than the predetermined dimension. So the system which I proposed and I designed to replace that relay-based automation system while eliminating these inconsistencies in the size of the cut.
So the initial technology they were using was not accurate, and you could program a 1 centimeter cut and it actually goes to 1.1 or maybe 0.9, which doesn't produce a very good result. So for your project, you decided to work on the accuracy such that you could program the mattress to be cut at 1 centimeter and be cut at 1 centimeter.
Yes.
What is one misconception people have about electrical engineering?
Oh, thank you very much for your question. As far as engineering is concerned, many people in our society today, they believe engineers are expensive. Yes, I will accept as an engineer that I am expensive because I know what I am doing and I know the value of the solution I am providing to the society. So I believe what I am asking either a customer is equivalent to what the solution I am providing.
Okay, so the problem is cost. Yes, it's almost same with that department. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's just after in general, but clients don't want to pay for their drawings. Like,
yeah, cost. I think cost. It really cuts across all the departments. It's not just electrical. So many clients today don't want to pay for their. In fact, a few engineers are very expensive. Okay, with research and what you know today, do you think AI is going to replace electrical engineers?
AI cannot replace, could never replace electrical engineers. AI can propose to you solutions, computerized solutions, but AI cannot come and do it practically. For whosoever researcher, before you get into research using AI, you must actually have a clue of what you are looking for, have an idea in what you are looking for.
Okay, so you should have a deeper base in what you are looking for before using AI.
Yes.
Probably during design of your projects, you are involved with using your computer.
So kind of, are you the coffee type who actually works during the day, or you are the energy drink type who works during the night?
For me, I believe I work when I have the time. Like, if I am not on the field, I should be home doing research on my computer.
Okay, if there is one thing you wanted to tell civil engineers about the electrical plants they throw, what will you tell them?
I will recommend, because in most projects which I've handled, most of those projects, I am an electrical engineer who has actually learned how to draw electrical plans from architectural plans. So when the electrical plans presented to me, which were being done by civil engineers, were not accurately being done, and I want to blame them, that civil engineers that are just trying to patch. I will recommend to them that each time they have a project which involves electrical design, they should call for
Electrical engineers.
yes, for an electrical engineer to assist them in the
Design. Okay. Hey, this is kind of common in Africa, because you don't know the difference between an architect, a structural engineer, because they just mix everything. Right? You see somebody, architect, he does the structural design, he even does the geotechnics, he does the soil, I always say. So it's like kind of a confused place, and he does the plumbing plan, he does the electrical plans alone. One single person is a company.
Most of the project which I've handled, I ended up redesigning the electrical systems, because what was being given to me done by the architect was not properly done or was not up to my taste. So I had to redesign it to fit what I am capable of doing.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years as an electrical engineer?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. I really love it. My career objectives are to provide electrical power, domestic and industrial solutions. That is, I am capable of designing solar systems. I am capable of doing electrical designs in domestic installations, in domestic setups, that is in structures. I am capable of providing solutions in industrial machineries. So in the next 5 years, I can either be an entrepreneur. What I currently do is I am self-employed, also seeking for employment so as to boost up my financial status. So in the next 5 years, if I finally boost up my financial status up to a level where I believe it can help me create an enterprise, then I will do so. Thank you, Engineer Promise, for being here. Oh, sir, thank you for having me here.
I would like to hear your questions on the comment section. When you ask your questions, it will help us enhance the kind of questions we are going to ask our guests. So with that, please hit the subscribe button, like and share this comment if you did enjoy it. I want to tell Engineer Promise that it was nice meeting you. We would love getting you in our podcast back again in 5 years' time.
Oh, sir, thank you for having me here.